1990 Toyota Celica GT4, 2-litre turbo petrol this one, 4-wheel drive, in grey, comes with the private registration there, as you can see. Quite a rare car this day and age. Bodywork wise, I'm going to start off the bonnet, work our way around onto the interior, and then we'll fire it up into life. You can see the headlights are popped up there. I can't get it to go down, apparently it needs a relay. The relays are a bit funny on the headlights popping up, so they are up, so at least you can, it's drivable. And everything with pop-up headlights looks cooler when they're up anyway. So, up the bonnet, all nice and tidy and straight across the bonnet. The bonnet's obviously been painted at some point, there's no sort of hiding that, so there's a little bit of a discrepancy on the colour, very, very minor. A little bit of corrosion there anyway, so if you get the colour sorted out, you'll get that squared away. Headlights are all nice and clean and tidy, around the vents, all good. Still got the little spoiler on there, on the back of the bonnet, which is what the GT4s, I believe, came with. I've been told they're quite expensive. Little mark in the front bumper there, but apart from that, all nice and clean and fresh across the front there. All nice and tidy, no big scuffs or scrapes across the bumpers. Rounding down that right-hand side front wing again, corrosion-wise. A few stone chips at the front there, one or two there as well. Nothing coming through on the arch, all lovely and tidy. The correct little Toyota wheels all the way around as well, not being modified by the looks of it, nice and original. Little mark in the paint there as well on the top of the wing. Up and across the roof where it's a little bit flat on the paint side of things. It's obviously had some paint on the roof as well. A little bit flat across the front, but nice and presentable if you're not being too harsh there. Bit of fade to the wing mirror, but all nice and straight down the door. And again, just want to polish in places where the paint is a little bit flat. No bubbling coming through on the bottom half of the door, no nasty stone guard lines halfway up the sill or anything like that. Clean and tidy around the handle, rear arch, no rust coming through. Some stone chips on that lower half there at the back, but no rust coming through. One or two little marks in the paint on the top of the rear quarter as well. As we come round and down onto the rear right hand side, got a little mark in the paint there, tiny little scratch, and some very, very light micro blistering on the bumper. Little mark on the back bumper there. Left hand side again, some micro blistering in the paint itself. All nice and tidy across the rear end and across that Celica infill there. Lights are all crack free, moisture free, clean and tidy up onto the spoiler. No lack of peel or nastiness across the spoiler. Around and down that left hand side rear quarter on the fuel filler cap. A few bits on the flap door. No rust going through on the arch though. One or two little bits in the paint, which you can see a little bit of dust here and there on the rear quarter, but nice and straight, no corrosion. As we come down onto that left hand side front door, you'll see a scratch there and a stone chip just below the handle. Lower half again, all nice and colour coded. There's no nasty stone guard lines there, say halfway up the door or covering rot on the sill, anything nasty like that. Around the arch, lovely and tidy all the way around there, with a tiny little scuff right on the lower half of that arch because the front bumper is a little bit lower than you realise. But apart from that, nice and straight on the left hand side. Quite a rare thing this now. 4-wheel drive, 2-litre turbo. Onto the door card, lovely and tidy and straight on the door card. All nice and original in here as well. No real wear to the seat. Has cool 90s Japanese styling on the seat. Very, very comfortable. Minimal wear really to the bolster. A little bit of light creasing, but that's all. Carpet set's good. Steering wheel, a little bit of wear at the top of the steering wheel, which you can see. Apart from that, nice and tidy. Good mileage there as well, 110,000. Down the centre console, all nice and standard. Original head unit fitted. No cracks to the dashboard. I'll lift the seat forward and you'll see the seat pops forward perfectly. All nice and tidy in those two rear seats. Nice little bucket seats in the back of there as well. We'll pop the boot while we're here. Into that lovely big boot there. Lift this off. It's going to want some new rams on the boot there because they've gone soft. Boot carpet's lovely and tidy. Parcel shelf's all good as well. Boot's quite heavy. Onto that left hand side again. Door cards are lovely and tidy. Dashboard's all unmarked. Carpet set's lovely and clean. No wear at all to that seat there. No cigarette burns or nastiness in there. Really nice and clean and tidy in there. Both seats folding forward again. Rear seat from the left hand side. No complaints there at all. Both seats folding forward and sliding forward as they should. Into the engine bay, nice and original in there as well. All lovely and clean and tidy in here. Go on, James. Fire straight up there. And there you have it, 1990 Toyota Celica GT4 2-litre turbo. Tilt and slide roof's working, James is playing with that there. Comes with a private registration. Like I say, quite a rare car, don't see many of these at all, especially unmodified like this one.